It's the opening round of the 2008 state football playoffs as the Sequoyah Indians took on the Verdigris Cardinals at Thompson Field on Friday night. The Cardinals took the opening kickoff, and a big run by quarterback Kevin Stout moves the ball down inside the 25-yard line. That would help set up the Cardinals' first score of the ball game. Stout again would get it inside the 10 on this 19-yard run down to the 6-yard line. A penalty would kill the drive, and Tyler Hansloven would kick a 21-yard field goal. That would give the Cardinals a quick 3-0 lead with 6:22 left to go in the opening quarter. Sequoyah would not score until midway through the second quarter as they drove 68 yards in 12 plays thanks to this run by Brian Salazar. It would be Zach Gann going the final yard for the touchdown as the Indians would lead 7-3 after Evan Evans kicked the extra point. Sequoyah would get a turnover from the Cardinals in the final minute of play in the first half as this pass was intercepted by freshman Tyler Oldfield, and Tyler would return it inside the Cardinal 20. It was his 7th interception of the season. The Indians would go 5 plays and score on this screen pass by reserve fullback Justin Lepley. The extra point sailed wide to the left, and the Indians led 13-3 at halftime. Verdigris kicked the ball off in the second half and tried to squib kick it, but that proved to be a mistake as Gann picks it up at the Indians' 30, finds a hole at the 40, and he is long gone. 70 yards for the touchdown, and the Indians stretch their lead to 19-3 with 11:51 left to go in the third quarter. That proved to be the only scoring of the third quarter as both teams turned the ball over. This time, the Indians would get picked off as Garrett Drapo would be intercepted by his quarterback counterpart, Kevin Stout, and he would be hauled down inside the Cardinal 20. And then the Cardinals would turn the ball over as Stout would be picked off by free safety Nate Lynch, but the Indians could not score from there. Again, it would be turnovers that would be the big story as Brian Salazar fumbles the football inside the 20, and the Cardinals recovered the football. In the fourth quarter, the Indians finally got things going on the toss sweep as Salazar goes around the left side and races down the sideline to the Cardinal 35-yard line. That would be the final play of the third quarter, and the Indians would finally get on the board on this 1-yard run by Zach Gann to make it 25-3. Drapo would score the 2-point conversion as he would find a hole on the option play coming up right here, and it was smooth sailing into the end zone, and it was 27-3 Indians, and they would lead by 24 with 11:25 left to go in the contest. The Cardinals would get their only touchdown of the ball game. It was set up by this run by Jay Sparkman. That got it all the way down deep into Indian territory as he was run out by Nate Lynch inside the 20. And then Sparkman on the handoff from Stout bounces outside, goes 8 yards for the touchdown. He would later add the 2-point conversion to cut the lead to 27-11. But the Indians would have the final score. This time, Salazar bouncing off a tackle at the 13 and then slips another tackle, goes the 11 yards for the touchdown. The extra point was no good, and the Indians win it by the score of 33-11. Sequoyah goes on the road for the second round of the playoffs as they take on the Prague Red Devils Friday night at 7:30.